put them on.
Put them on?
Yeah.
We soon learnt fairly quickly about Christmas lights living in this wonderful street. We've been putting Christmas lights up every year, and we've been slowly getting bigger and bigger every year. And we think the main reason we do Christmas Kids is because we're raising money for a very good charity. Apart from that, the kids love the Christmas lights, don't you kids?
Yes.
Yes, it does. It look like a gingerbread man. Yeah, it's better when it gets dark. This is Chelsea.
Just about everybody in the street gets involved, including people that have different beliefs to us. We have
This is the Indians'
These people just moved in. This is their first year.
And they've done a very good job.
People are always asking big questions. Is there more to this? Or is there, there's got to be more to this. Who is God? What is God?
There's traffic jams.
Yes. It's hard to cross the road.
Potentially, maybe Christmas has become that something that it's not, but it still does fill that spiritual void. That's my spirituality for the year. I'll put the glowing lights on.
Uncle Billy ran on the roof and
it
fell
started
off.
to rain, and he slipped off and he
Fell.
broke something.
It's interesting that the link with the whole lights and Jesus biblically saying, being the light of the world, and there's a link there. Do they try to fill a spiritual void? Yeah, potentially. Will it do it? No, but as a pastor, I'd say maybe it will lead them to the filling of that void. I am one of the associate pastors here at Woonona Baptist Church on the Princess Highway in Woonona. And we're just across the road from Edgewood Estate, where everyone in Woonona knows that if you want to go see the lights, that's the place to go.
On houses up and down my street, and I can see the happy families inside. If only for a moment, it's Christmas time.
We're out most nights on the street, talking to all our neighbours, and the kids absolutely love it. It's a very community-orientated event, I can assure you.
Christmas is about Jesus coming and breaking down the barrier between God and humanity. And the other thing he tried to do was break down the barrier between fellow people, men and women. And so I see that getting broken down at Christmas time, and sometimes over a couple of thousand fairy lights.
We know just about everybody in the street by their first name. We know their kids' names. There's not too many people who can say that about their neighbours, probably. Their immediate neighbours, let alone their whole street.
Do people compete against each other? Yeah, they do. Is it in fun? Yeah, sometimes.
This is our main Peppermint Street circuit down here, which everybody participates in putting lights up. But as usual, it's all expanding up to the surrounding streets. It goes up the road now, and there's more and more people putting lights up the road, even to the extent with the house up there with the lights shining on it. That guy up there has decided to put a sound system in his garage. As well as blasting Christmas carols out all night, he's got lights on the other side of the road shining back up to light his house up in sync with the music. Just what everyone's prepared to do around here for Christmas.
Being named the brightest street in the Gong.
By us.
Am I concerned about the focus on the lights over Christmas? I mean, yeah, I think anyone in my position with a faith, I think, is concerned to a degree.
It's our street anyway, and we're proud of it.
A big thing about Jesus coming here was that he became like us. And so, yeah, I reckon he'd have lights on. I reckon if he lived in Woonona, he'd ride a surfboard too.
I think the lights about Christmas say that it's a fun time of the year, it's a bright time of the year. Everybody seems to be positive this time of the year.
I think I see Jesus hidden amongst the lights there, But then again, hey, I'm looking for him.
We have friends from overseas, and they think it's so hot over here that the sun affects our brains. They would think we're mad.
Wish everybody a Merry Christmas and a ho ho ho.
Christmas is about a man who was born to a woman who'd never had sex before, and he lived on earth for around 33, 34 years, did some amazing things, died, and then apparently came back from the dead. I mean, that's just ridiculous, isn't it? But you've got to hang on to something. Is that all right? Was it too preachy? I hope it wasn't too preachy.